Hi, Lauren Lefkowitz, Greber, Realty Executives, Valencia, but you probably know that by now. I'm coming up on almost 12 years when I started my real estate career. It's been a wonderful career. I've loved helping people in and out of homes. Touching on today something that I think I've touched on a couple times already, but I'm actually studying to get my broker's license. It's just time, 12 years later, it's just time. I won't be opening up my own company, and I'm not planning on doing property management, but it's just the next step in my career. So one of the things we have to do is we have to take some college courses, and the one that I'm studying for right now is about appraisals. And although most of it, honestly, I really already know, it just wanted me to remind you, the prospective seller, that there are reasons why your house that looks exactly the same on the inside and the outside as your neighbor's house isn't selling for as much or isn't getting the excitement as much as theirs, and it's priced exactly the same. Or maybe you're in the preliminary stages of thinking about listing and you think that your house should sell for as much. Well, in appraisals and in real estate agent livelihood, where we have to tell you what we have to tell you, there are incurable reasons why you can't get as much money as your neighbor. There's no two ways around it. Maybe your neighbor doesn't back a busy street. Maybe he's on the other side of the street. Maybe your neighbor has a larger lot. Maybe your neighbor is setting a particular way that it shows more light into his home. Maybe your neighbor has a couple more upgrades, even though you think they're the same. Maybe they have a couple more upgrades. So these are all things that me as the real estate agent has to look at, as well as the appraiser has to look at when they're talking about giving a value to her home once it's in escrow. But right now I'm really kind of focusing on the preliminary stages. Let's say you've got a great little house, but it's really, really close to a busy street. Well, that's a deterrent, and that is going to be an external factor that you cannot change. It's, all about location, location, location. So if you have a pool, I might give you $10,000 more. If you have a pool with some $100,000 hardscape on it, I'll give you even more value for that. But if you have a pool and you're right next to a busy street, and your neighbor down the street is, 10, 15 houses away, doesn't get that noise, doesn't have a pool, it's very likely that you're going to have the same value. So when you're thinking about selling your house, please keep in mind that just because it looks exactly the same to you, we, the real estate agents, are the one that have to determine the value or assist you in determining the value. We can't force you to list your house for a certain price, but it is our job, and it is the reason that you hired a real estate agent, to put the right price tag on your home so that you do get the most amount of exposure right off the running gates. That's kind of my blurb for today. It was a little bit lengthy, a little bit bouncing around, but just pay attention to your real estate agent. Don't overlist, and don't let an agent take your listing at an overlisted price just so they can beat you up later. So anyways, Lauren Lefkowitz, Greber, Realty Executives, Valencia. Remember to keep your wits about you when buying or selling your home. And normally I say bye now, but I'm going to go ahead and say sell now. Talk to you soon, and have a great day.